Observe this. Why does the macaroni rise and fall in boiling water? Now observe this. What makes the balloon rise in the air? Both these phenomena occur due to convection. In this activity, we will require a circular piece of colored paper, a pencil, a pair of scissors, thick thread, and a candle and matchbox. Please note this activity must be performed only in the presence of an adult. First, we will cut the paper into a spiral. Doesn't it resemble a snake? Then, we will tape one end of the thread to the center of the paper spiral and tie it to a stand. Next, we will light the candle below the spiral. A word of caution here. Ensure that there is sufficient distance between the flame and the spiral. Observe what happens. The spiral begins to spin. Can you explain why this happens? The air above the candle gets heated. Since warm air is lighter than cool air, it rises above the candle. Cool air moves down to replace the warmer, lighter air. Convection current is created. This causes the spiral to spin. The effect of convection can also be seen in the Earth's atmosphere. For example, in coastal areas, convection causes an interesting phenomenon. During the day, air moves from the sea to the land. This air is called sea breeze. However, at night, the direction reverses. Air moves from the land to the sea. This air is called land breeze. How does this occur? During the daytime, the land gets heated faster than water. As a result, the air above the land becomes hotter than the air above the sea. This warm air rises. The cool air from the sea rushes towards the land to fill its place. The warm air that has moved up from the land moves towards the sea. It cools and returns back to the land, causing sea breeze during the day. The reverse of this happens at night. The land cools down faster than water. As a result, the air above the sea remains warm, while the air above the land becomes cool. The warm air above the water rises, and the cool air from the land rushes to fill its place. This continues causing land breeze at night. Convection has various applications in everyday life. For example, the working of room heater is based on convection. The heater heats the air around it, which becomes light and rises above. The cold air from the surroundings rushes in to take its place. This cycle continues, and the whole room heats up. Another application of convection is the glider plane. The air on the surface of the ground heats up and rises. This hot air helps the glider to rise and move towards the sky. We also have convection microwave oven that uses a fan to circulate heated air around the food. The circulating hot air helps the food to get cooked faster. Observe this. The thermometer shows the temperature inside the house. As the sun rises and moves overhead, the temperature inside the house increases. Why do you think this happens? The sun heats up the air in the Earth's atmosphere. But how does the sun manage to transfer its heat to the Earth? Is it through conduction? Not possible, because the Earth and the sun are not connected. Maybe conduction would have been possible if there was a solid rod connecting the Earth and the sun. Is it through convection? Not possible again. Because beyond the Earth's atmosphere, there is just the space. Maybe if Earth and Sun were submerged in a fluid, then convection might have worked. Actually, the Sun sends waves of heat energy that travel in all directions. These waves are similar to the ripples that are created when you drop a stone in a pond. The heat from the sun travels to the earth through these waves. This method of heat transfer is called radiation. Radiation is the transfer of heat through waves that can pass through empty spaces as well as matter. It's not just the sun that can radiate heat. Even an ordinary fire, a light bulb, and a hot gas stove can radiate heat. Our body also radiates heat into the surroundings. Similarly, a vessel full of hot water cools down after a while because it radiates heat to its surroundings. In short, all hot objects radiate heat. When the objects in the vicinity receive the radiated heat, they absorb some heat, transmit some to other objects, and radiate some of the heat back to the surroundings. The heat absorbed by an object increases its temperature. The amount of heat absorbed differs from object to object. You must have observed that wearing black-colored clothes in summer make you feel hotter. Have you wondered why? This is because black color absorbs more heat than white color. Black or dark surfaces are better heat absorbers than the white or light ones. Let us demonstrate it with an activity. Take 2 trays and put equal number of ice cubes in them. Cover one tray with black cloth and another one with white cloth. Leave both the trays below a light bulb for a while and then check what happens. The ice cubes in the tray with black cloth will melt more than the ones in the tray with white cloth. The black-colored cloth absorbed more heat and hence more melting occurred. That is why we prefer wearing darker clothes in winter season and lighter clothes in summer. The dark-colored clothes absorb more heat from the surroundings and help in keeping us warm. Similarly, in summer, light-colored clothes absorb less heat and give us a sense of coolness in hot weather. Black or dark surfaces are not just good heat absorbers. They are good radiators too. Observe an activity. Fill up 2 cans, one black and one white, with hot water. Measure the temperature of water and leave 2 cans for some time. If you measure the temperature of both the cans after a while, you will find that the temperature of water from the black can is lower than the one in the white can. This is because the black surface radiates heat faster than the white surface. For this reason, engines of vehicles are painted in black. Black color radiates the heat from the heated engine faster and avoids overheating of engine. Also, you must have seen that instead of dark color, the takeaway containers are mostly white or silver in color. These containers help to retain heat in the packed food. In hot desert countries, people prefer to use white horses because black horses get exhausted faster due to increased absorption of heat.